Get ready to challenge everything you thought you knew. Step into the extraordinary world of Mark Twain. His mind-bending quotes will make you question reality. Prepare to be inspired, enlightened, and transformed. Get ready for an unforgettable journey through the words of Mark Twain. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Education, the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. Habit is habit and not to be flung out of the window by any man, but coaxed downstairs a step at a time. To succeed in life, you need two things, ignorance and confidence. I was gratified to be able to answer promptly, and I did. I said I didn't know. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. A half-truth is the most cowardly of lies. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Facts are stubborn things, but statistics are pliable. When in doubt, tell the truth. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. It ain't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so. There are lies, damned lies, and statistics. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. The lack of money is the root of all evil. God created war so that Americans would learn geography. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. The 1st of April is the day we remember what we are the other 364 days of the year. There are basically two types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness, and many of our people need it sorely on these accounts. Man is the only animal that blushes. Or needs to. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. When angry, count to 4. When very angry, swear. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. My mother had a great deal of trouble with me, but I think she enjoyed it. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. An Englishman is a person who does things because they have been done before. An American is a person who does things because they haven't been done before. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. The only difference between a taxman and a taxidermist is that the taxidermist leaves the skin. Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government, when it deserves it. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Let us live so that when we come to die even the undertaker will be sorry. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence in society. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter.